In today's video, I'm going to be giving OnlyFans advice for my YouTube subscribers, the female YouTube subscribers, and specifically 7 tips on content creation and why 99% of the women on OnlyFans are broke. So I'm sharing all these tips as a YouTuber, okay? I do not personally have an OnlyFans account, but I have watched many hours on this topic for my research for today's video from successful OnlyFans models and non-successful ones, so I can share these tips with you. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm a sober bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and a notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right, why did I want to create this video is because I started posting videos on this YouTube channel in October 2023. Fast forward to about 9 months, and I have over 20,000 subscribers. Okay, I've grown very quickly on this channel. Yes, some YouTubers grow faster than that, but most YouTubers, and this is kind of my point, do not grow fast like that. For example, only 1% of all YouTubers, 1%, have over 20,000 subscribers. So it is a feat to achieve that. I have almost 400 videos that I have recorded and posted on this channel already in 9 months. That's a lot of content. That's a lot of time. Also, out of all the YouTubers, only 5% are monetized and make any money at all. 5%, only 5% of all YouTubers. Isn't that crazy? So the statistics are very similar to OnlyFans. And that's why I wanted to create this, because I've just been hearing a lot about OnlyFans for many years. And then I decided to do some research on, like, okay, are women actually making money on it? So here's the truth. The truth is only 1% actually are successful in OnlyFans. When I say successful, like they're making over $100,000 a year, basically, right? On OnlyFans. The average OnlyFans model, get this, only makes about $150 a month. Right? So that, I feel like, wait a minute, $150 a month for that 1% chance? Like, anyways, that's why I wanted to do this video on what it takes to hit that 1%, because I'm in that 1% in terms of subscribers on YouTube. So if you want to be in that 1% of OnlyFans, I think you will appreciate the tips I'm going to give, and especially not just coming from me, but also other OnlyFans models, to save you all the hours and hours of research, because I did that for this video, and that's what I'm going to share. So this is the thing. OnlyFans and YouTube, the difference between OnlyFans is once your face is out there, you can go faceless, yes, but once your face is out there, it's there forever. Do not think for 1 minute that your content's exclusive to OnlyFans, because it's going to be out there in other places. And this video is not to discourage you, because if you've already been researching, trying to do OnlyFans, you're interested to do OnlyFans, you do what you want to do. This video is just to go through some content creation tips and emphasizing why only 1%, 99% of the women are broke on that, on doing OnlyFans, like I said, because they're only making average $150 a month. So hopefully in this video, you take these tips that I'm going to give, not only from my experience, but also from the experience of other OnlyFans models, okay? So number one, and this was probably the most interesting thing that was very similar to YouTube, okay? You have to advertise your channel on OnlyFans. You cannot just start publishing content and expecting followers and subscribers and paid subscribers to start finding your channel and start paying for your services. That is the brutal truth. That's the first thing I wanted to cover, is you cannot go from 0 to thousands without promoting yourself. And the only real way to promote yourself, there's a couple tips. The last tip, if you stick around, I'll talk about another way you can promote yourself for free. But in general, you have to spend money on advertising your channel. You have to do that. So You can advertise your channel, obviously, through the OnlyFans network, but there's also some free stuff you can do that I'll talk about a little later as tips. But number one is you have to advertise your channel. So right away, you're probably thinking, okay, how do I advertise? Well, there's paid ads. You can invest in your channel and promote those. And then there's non-paid, so the free stuff you can do to advertise, which I'm going to get into. Okay, but not yet. So the second thing in terms of a tip here, in terms of content creation, creating a successful channel is a lot of work, whether it's OnlyFans or YouTube. Like I've said, I've posted almost 400 videos in 9 months. I drop a video on my channel every day. In terms of time, including all my research, whatever editing I have to do, planning and recording, is about 1 hour per video. So it's not that bad. So I typically, my goal is I record videos in advance and I do 7 to 10 videos per week. So it's 7 to 10 hours per week. Okay. OnlyFans, you're going to have to add more time for that because you're going to have to do your makeup. You're going to have to pick out what clothes you're going to have to do and all this stuff, right? So creating content is a volume game, not only on OnlyFans, but also on YouTube. So the minimum that I've heard from other OnlyFans models, and I'm sharing this with you, is 2 to 3 times a week you have to post video. I'm the exception in terms of I do every single day, not on OnlyFans, but on YouTube. So 2 to 3 videos per week you have to commit to if you want to be successful on OnlyFans. So that's number 2. Number 3 is, and this is a big thing for me, you need to make it easy. You need to make it easy to record these videos. So, for example, and OnlyFans is different, I understand that, than YouTube. But for example, this background, this is my real place, this is my apartment. It's easy for me to set up and just hit record. I don't have all this fancy editing. So this goes into my number four tip is homemade content, homemade style. And this isn't just coming from me. This is coming from other OnlyFans models where they're saying, look, you don't have to do all this professional editing and all that stuff. You just can have a camera and it's a little shaky, whatever, and it's following you around, or you've got it placed in one spot. That's actually what men are looking for. And I attest to that as a guy. I like homemade type content if I'm going to watch anything. So homemade content, no fancy editing, okay? Where you just crop out the beginning when you're getting set up and then you crop out the end so you could just make it easy for you to record this stuff, right? So that's number 4. Number 5, and this was a big one because even with this dating channel, I've been hesitant to tell people, and I'll confess that, I've been hesitant to tell people, my friends and my family, and especially if I'm going on dates, that I have this dating channel and to give them my channel link so that they can watch my videos. But many OnlyFans models have said, fuck it, you need to come out and be completely open and not care who finds out that you're on OnlyFans in order for you to grow your OnlyFans channel. So that's number 5. Number 6 is in terms of free promotions, back to my number 1 thing in advertising. Number 6, and again, this isn't coming from just me and other YouTubers. This is coming from OnlyFans models. They have said the best ways to promote your channel for free is, but I'm going to get into some details on this one, is to go to Instagram, post Reels. Reels on, and if you see me looking off to the side, by the way, I made a ton of notes, so that's why I just don't want to miss anything. So Instagram Reels and TikTok Reels, plus some posts on Reddit and subreddits, okay? They've also said, look, Twitter is crap, so don't bother with Twitter. Now, here's the key thing with Instagram and with TikTok. Those Reels need to be clean. They need to be cute, and they have to have no nudity, okay? And nothing sexual, right? At the end of the day, and this is going to take me to one of my other tips. At the end of the day, if someone wants to check and see if you're on OnlyFans, they're going to research your name. So TikTok and Instagram and Reddit do cute videos, right? Where you're wearing a sweater, you're just reading a book, something like that. Maybe more cute than sexual. And you don't say, hey, join my OnlyFans. None of that. But on your Instagram, you can put in your profile for some of the links to see more of you, right? So I thought this was interesting because that's something I need to do more of is post more on Instagram and TikTok. The content is different, I know that, but I wanted to share these tips with you from other OnlyFans models and what they're saying. Okay, so this is the last thing. The last thing is number 7 is to network with other models. So this is something I've started doing, not other models, but I've been networking with other men and women in the dating coaching space. So what these OnlyFans models have said is like, I've said, look, you need to network with other models and give a shout out to them. And hopefully they will do a shout out back. The thing is, successful OnlyFans models typically only network with other successful OnlyFans models. So you have to work your way up, but doing a shout out to other models that are just kind of getting started is another free way that you can advertise yourself through cross promotions, those sort of things. Okay, so those are the 7 things. Now, the last thing I want to say to you is this. You might be thinking, well, why should I start a YouTube channel? Like, who am I? Or why should I start an OnlyFans channel when there's so much competition? Okay, yeah, there's competition in YouTube and there's competition on OnlyFans. But here's the reality. You're going to connect with people that are into whatever body type you have. Whatever you bring to the table, they're going to connect with you. So for example, I'm an older guy. I'm bald. I'm short. I'm 5'7". Okay. Right. So I'm an older guy. I'm bald. I'm short. I could look at those things and say, oh my God, there's all these negatives. In fact, it's the opposite. It's positives because now I can say, look, this is the things you need to do as a short guy if you're trying to connect and date women, especially beautiful women. These are the things you need to do as an older guy. These are the things you need to do as a guy who's bald, right? You can turn those negatives into a positive. So I encourage you, especially with OnlyFans, if this is something you want to do, there are guys that are into all kinds of body shapes and styles, whether you're plus size, whether you're skinny, blonde, brunette, doesn't matter, right? So don't allow that to discourage you and just move forward. Decide, hey, if this is what I'm going to do, most importantly, you have to just accept you need to put time into your channel. And it's going to take, like I said earlier, 2 to 3 videos per week minimum. And you have to advertise your channel in order to get going and to grow subscribers. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video. And if you're doing OnlyFans, if you're thinking of doing OnlyFans, if you want me to do more content related to women subscribers and women viewers, because I'm just testing this. And so till next time, have a great day. We'll see you soon.